Hello and welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. Welcome to my side of the world. This is your host, Callie Mail. I am joined here today by Vish, who will be assisting me. Hello, Vish.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And
What's up, Callie?
And welcome to one of the greatest spectacles on earth, Formula One Championship Racing. Race first held here in 1961, but was not part of the F1 circuit until 1967. Michael Schumacher has the most wins. Ferrari, the constructor that has the most wins here with 14. It's a 4.3 kilometer race, and we're looking for lots of action in the track today, as it looks like we've got a little bit of overcast skies. I'm not quite sure how that's going to play into everybody's strategy. Vish, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think it's just because the colder tire temperatures at the moment. We're going to have to, well, this could be a lot of kind of trying to warm up the tires at slow pace at the beginning, I'm guessing, not as fast as times as we would like to see on like a humid hot day, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I think it should be a pretty exciting race. I know you touched on Michael Schumacher got the most amount of wins. I think Lewis Hamilton's not too far behind on 6 at the moment, so I think he might be taking that crown soon if he stays into racing, which I'm sure he will.
Yes, Lewis Hamilton showing fine form this season in the real world Formula One racing. Meanwhile, do we have a Lewis Hamilton here in this pack of racers today that we should keep our eyes on?
I think, well, Canada's not my favourite track, but I don't know if it is many, but I'll see. I don't know who to place my bets on, really. I think probably FTR, or, I mean, he's leading the championship at the moment. He seems to be in fine form at the moment, so yeah, I'll probably place my bets on him or Dobby at the moment. So we'll see.
Right. All right, well, we will definitely keep our eyes on both of those today. I'm hoping to see B Smooth have a nice little bit race today. Maybe see Thomas and get up there, get some points, get his contention back in the lead there.
The only thing is, it's highly likely that there'll be a safety car normally, but the patch has messed everything up, unfortunately. So let's just see 1 second. And they're all going out on an outer lap at the moment. Yeah, so we got well, the track consists, I think it's 13 or 14 turns, and has like 3 DRS zones, if I'm right in saying. So I think the first one's just after turn 7, the second being on Casino Straight, and the third being on the start-finish straight. So plenty of overtaking opportunities. I think the first DRS zone will be kind of like used to close in on the person you're trying to overtake and get them on a Casino Straight, which I know is a high traction corner, so we'll see how that goes. That's a turn to look out for.
Well, right out of the gun, we've got Lego Minecraft with a 107.918, giving space to King on the track there as King passes him on the left side. But Lego Minecraft in the Sauber tossing up a 107.918.
Yeah, fantastic time right there. I think he's on a Hypersoft, so I think people on the Hypersoft at the moment should be looking to do kind of a 2-stop, really. I don't know if it'll be efficient to do a 1-stop on Hypersoft. You'd have to do quite a long stint on them. I think Hypersofts tend to last for about 7 to 8 laps, roughly, before you start seeing them fall off and drastically reduce your lap times. But
yep, as we were speaking earlier, Hypersoft, we see 7-ish laps. Ultra, we're hoping maybe 13 out of them. And I think you mentioned to me Supersoft, we could see up to 20 laps come out of the Supers today.
Yeah, depending on people's time managements, I guess. So we'll see. They're the kind of estimations I'm going on. So don't shoot me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to go on board with Krista Logan here, who came out of his outlap just a moment ago, and he seems to be putting in a fairly nice time here.
Okay, I'll stay on board with him as well.
I really like what Renault's done with the halo there. The way that they're able to twist that carbon fiber around gives that a really nice look to the vehicle.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Now that you mentioned that, it actually looks pretty cool. That was really good. What do you think about the Halo this season?
I think we've seen a couple instances, especially in one of the races we were doing earlier today where we saw a car go upside down. I think not only here on the game, but also in real life, we've seen a couple incidents this year where that halo has really come into play, and there's evidence left behind showing that that protected the driver.
Yeah, I think it was back in Belgium and Charles Leclerc, so yeah, he could have had his head taken off if it wasn't for that halo. So I do think, yeah, although the drivers were opposed to it, it's for their safety, I guess. So
we have B Smooth is picking up a 5-place grid penalty there. It looks like he had some contact with someone. So
what was that for?
It looks like it was a collision with Javi. Javi's in the pits. B Smooth was out on the track. No matter where he qualifies today, he will take a 5-position penalty.
Yeah. Again, that 107 is looking really good at the moment, because I know Kimmy's an extremely fast driver, and he's put a 108, so yeah, looks like a good lap time. Let's see how the track evolves and see if the lap times keep coming down.
Well, I can tell you right out of the gate, Lego was not messing around. He went out there and he just put down that time first lap out there. Good job, Lego.
Yeah, good job. As well, I'm just going to see who's out on the track at the moment. He's out.
We've got FTR going on an out lap. We'll go on board with him for a little while.
Okay, I think he put a... Well, he's going to go for the super soft, so we'll see these strategies. I think if they start on the super soft, they'll be going to ultra softs around about lap 21ish or 20ish. We'll see, around about that vicinity. So look out for that. Let's stay on board with FTR then. He's warming up his tyres, making sure not to impede anyone's lap. No one behind him, clear track.
Hopefully some of those yellow sectors will get out of his way there, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah. Goes into turn 1, breaks down to third gear. Sometimes I go down into second gear just to get that bit of extra turning, but each to their own.
Want to make sure if Ricky's watching out there, one of our fellow commentators here in the booth sometimes, we give a quick shout out to Ricky.
Yo, Ricky, yes, the main man. The guy that got us into this.
Oh, this is his fault. FTR has aborted his lap.
He's aborted his lap, yeah. Okay. Who else is on a lap?
We haven't heard much from Two Spell. Let's see what Two Spell's up to. He ran a 1:10.052 on his first attempt. Probably a warm-up attempt, nothing major here. He's got some traffic in front of him, so he may back off here and give them room. Or he'll just take another lap and then go for a flyer next time.
Yeah. I imagine so. He's just trying to... screen seems to be just slightly glitched. Hold on a second.
A little wide on turn 1, messed up his entry into 2, but seems to have got it all under control now as he heads down into this quick chicane, quick right, quick left, and then full throttle into this hairpin coming up. That's not a hairpin.
We've got Raikkonen going to the 107s as well. Just like 1300ths of a second slower, but still good time there. Who are you on board with, Callie?
Currently watching Two Spell. He's out there attempting to run a fast lap. He's had a pretty clean lap so far.
Yeah, he's on the ultra soft, so we've got varying tyre strategies at the moment, so it'll be an interesting race in that regard. Just go across the line. Let's see what time he pulls in.
Pulls a 109.499. Not enough to get him up into that top 10. It looks like we're going to have Dobby going on an out lap now.
But 11th is still a good position to be in because he gets that free range of tyre choice. So, okay, all's not lost in that instance. We'll get on board with Xavi.
Dobby.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like Dobby just got impeded a little bit by King Jack coming out of the pits there. King moves over to the right, but we're not sure if that's fast enough to have not impeded Dobby's lap.
Unfortunately, yeah. I've just seen that.
Very tidy through that set of turns.
Let's see what he can do. So easy to mess up a lap here as well because the corner cuts, I'd imagine in the race we'll see quite a few time penalties because it's so easy to just push the boundaries a bit too much and just go over those white lines or just cut the chicane now and again, which can happen in racing instance, I imagine.
Dobby's got that DRS wide open right now.
Comes past the wall of champions. Over the start finish straight.
Oh, jumps to first with a 107.841.
So, I'd imagine, did he get impeded then? Because if he did, that's an amazing lap.
I don't know. You know, the car jumped out right in front of him, immediately got out of his way, but both of those Saubers looking super quick today.
Yeah, extremely so. Look at this.
Raikkonen gets down to a 107.9.
As I mentioned previously, I think so. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be going for a two-stop strategy then, or they may try and stretch out their stint on the hyper softs and go straight onto the supers. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I mean,
on board with Raikkonen at the moment. I'm sorry?
What do you think about overtaking on the circuit?
You know, it's a circuit that has, it reminds me, unfortunately for me, it reminds me a little bit of Italy. It's got some really great straights that can set up into some great corner passing here. But it's really a matter of being aware of your surroundings, knowing who's near you, who's around you, and as I continue to say week after week, we see very clean racing out of these guys. These guys are very aware. They know what's happening around them. And, you know, I think that this track presents enough passing opportunities to make it fun for everyone today.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Just think it might be, I think we'll just be looking at Casino, the Casino straight and just through the start finish straight. I think they're the two main overtaking opportunities. I'd imagine so. Maybe if someone gets bad exit out of turn 7, we'll see an overtaking there. But we'll see.
Raikkonen on a bit of a flyer here, moving past Xavi, who pulls over for the slower traffic moving over. Thank you very much, Xavi. Oh, Raikkonen's moving. Oh, Raikkonen loses it in the hairpin, puts it headfirst into the wall. I don't think that's enough to call his qualifying off, but it's definitely, that 107.931 might be his time for the day.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way he's going to be going faster on ultra soft, so I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, but you know, might be just trying to test out his pace.
Interestingly, Lego Minecraft has left the session, so he's currently showing in gray in second place.
Oh, is that what it means? I thought it was just... Okay. I thought it was just disqualified or something. No, yeah, DNF
Yeah, I don't know
or
what happened.
disconnection. Yeah, okay, we'll have to see if we can try and get back in then, I guess. Or if he hasn't got an invite, then might not be able to. It's a private lobby.
We're going to go on board with Be Smooth here, surprisingly sitting down in 15th at the time, coming on an out lap, should be potentially cranking it up for his fast lap this time around.
Yeah, he's going out on what tyres is he on at the moment? He's on the Ultra Softs,
Yep.
okay.
Slowing way down there, making sure his track is cleared.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last chance.
Why is he going so slow? There we go.
Making sure he's got as much track as possible. Staying on board with him as he goes into turn 1.
Nice and tidy through 1, set up for 2, very nice.
You see him drop it down to first gear. I think that's because he's a Paz user. Needs extra traction and turning.
Touches the wall ever so slightly.
Yes, shouldn't hinder him too much. Past
Very
turn 7, passes.
Very tidy set of turns there.
Yeah. So there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Hopefully that doesn't cause him too much slow down. No, it has to. And just sector 3. Nice and tidy. Good getaway from that hairpin as well. I know sometimes you have a bit of a loss of traction. Now this is the chicane where you can lose so much time if you don't get it right. Touches the wall of champions, comes past over the start finish straight, and what does he do? Does he improve? Yes, he goes into 9th. 108.9. So we'll be seeing him going, I think he may go onto Super Softs after like lap 13, 14, I guess. See how long he can make them last for with that time management.
So Be Smooth looks like he's qualifying 9th with a 108.926, but remember, I believe he's got a couple penalty points there that he's going to be starting probably down there around 14th.
Yeah, you reminded me. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I wonder what had happened. Maybe we have an onboard camera between video cam from him. I think everyone else. Is there anyone else on an out lap? We've got Fruitful, I think.
But Fruitful will finish his day with a 108.119.
Yeah, we've got Thomas all the way down in 17th. He has to make this lap count. He's second in the championship at the moment. Yeah, we're on 67 points, so he needs this to count.
Says hello to the wall of champions.
Yeah. Oh, 12th. Not a good lap, but he's in 12th. See how it goes. With a 108. He's on the Ultra Soft, so I'm guessing. Well, quite a lot of people have qualified on the Ultra Softs now. I see.
FTR headed into the pits.
3, 4 people on the Hyper. No, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the Hypers. Anyone else? An out lap.
I think we're all
everyone's
done. Chris Logan pulling up in 18th with a 109.4. So our times are 107.682 through a 109.468. Raikkonen coming in first with Dobby and Lego Minecraft, Fruitful, Coop, then FTR rounding out your top drivers of the qualifying session.
Fantastic. See, 109. If I got a 109 in qualifying, yeah, I'd be chuffing myself, and there's nothing. I can't. It wouldn't get me to the top 10 on this in this league. So it's how fast these drivers are, extremely quick. there we have it. So I think, well, Raikkonen up in first. Oh wait, Raikkonen up in first, 107.6. Dobby in second, Lego Minecraft third, Fruitful Coot fourth, FTR, our championship leader, in fifth, Devil Damo in sixth, seventh, Smarto, eighth, King Jack, Meeb in ninth, Javi in 10th, and that rounds up our top 10. We've got Beast Move and Thomas in 11th and 12th respectively, but they have free choice of tyres, fresh as well, so we'll see what they can do.
Well, our drivers are going to take a quick little break here while we get ready for our race.
Yeah, any who's your bets on at the moment?
You know, I like the way Raikkonen was moving around that track. He is definitely quick here. Oh, it looks like Meb, you may have joined into the session.
I think, yeah.
I was really excited to see what B Smooth could do, but I think that penalty is going to be costly for him off the start.
Yeah, like I said, he does have free tyre choice, so, and he'd have a fresh pair of boots, not having done a qualifying outlap or in-lap, so yeah, maybe I can extend his stint slightly and see if he can make something of it.
You know, just some fun facts here. In 2018, Sebastian Vettel drove his Ferrari to a 1:10.7 pole position time. These guys are flying out there today, when you think about it that way.
That is pretty incredible. Either that or the game's not too realistic, or these guys are too fast for what the game should have been.
Well, here we go on the formation lap. This is a very, very important lap. We want to make sure that we have no contact whatsoever during the formation lap. Referencing back to 2 weeks ago, and in the chat there was a communication put out where touching on a formation lap will cost you penalty time.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty silly thing to do. I mean, you should be giving everyone every space. You should know people are driving slow, trying to warm up their tyres, so just give each other room. But yeah.
Sometimes those light bulbs don't light up as bright as we'd like, and somebody makes a collision.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, this is great. I haven't screwed up any stat yet.
Yeah, not like your sub 1 minute on Monaco. You gave us a laugh though.
I mean, who says 69 seconds in this world? I mean, come on.
Yo.
Just a little joke to my friend Ricky out there. 69 second laps. For photos, taken down a disqualification for the session.
Bravados.
That's not going to be very good.
The league organizer, the chief.
I wonder what happened there. Interesting.
So does he not race then, or what's happened? I don't get it.
I have no idea, but here we go. We are all lined up. I will let you call the start here, Vish. Enjoy the race.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sit back and relax, guys. One light, two light, 3, 4, 5, and away we go. Oh, is it going? Is it going? Yes, there we go. Tiny bit of lag, but yeah.
We've got contact at the back of the pack. It looks like everybody managed to survive it okay.
Just seen that.
We saw Fruitful
and getting away cleanly.
We're going to go on board with Fruitful Coot in 4th right now, who has a good action of the top 3. A lot of red up here at the front with the Ferrari and both of the Sauber Alphas up here. Raikkonen stepping away. He's 7/10 already ahead of Lego Minecraft, followed by Dobby, and then Fruitful Coot, Samedo or Samato, depends on what part of the world you are in. FTR, Devil, King, Mebi, and Thomas round out your top 10.
Yeah, I think everyone got away. There was a slight bit of contact. Not sure who it was between, but
We've got some contact between Samato and Fruitful Coot. However, Fruitful is able to defend.
As Thomas makes it up into 10th place, so that's good for him. We got King trying to go for a move on Devil Demo. Is he going to get it? No. Just closed the door on him. Just trying to see if there's any other action going on. We've got, I think it's all pretty single file in the top 5 at the moment. I think Smart is trying to get onto Fruitful Coot.
We're going to drop down and ride on board with Thomas here. That seems to be a very close race back here for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah. Stay on board there. Yeah, see, so Raikkonen's on the second. By the second lap, he's already pulled out away from the DRS zone, which is what he needed to do.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, you want to just break that DRS gap, I guess. Just so you don't have that pressure. He's pulling away nicely. We got not too much going on. We've got Southern trying to make a move on B Smooth. It must be an issue with B Smooth. He's falling back slightly. He's weak. Yeah, he must be having an issue or something.
Let's go on board with B Smooth.
Yeah, he's got a damaged front wing on the right side, unfortunately.
Let's take a look at our tire data right now. See how that's looking. So we've got the top 3 on Hypersofts, followed by 2 Ultra Softs. Number 6 is Smato, and he's on Hypersofts. And then we've got a nice little speckle of different types of tires in place with Thomas running in 10th right now. He is the highest car running the Super Softs. What are your thoughts on running the Super Softs so early on in the session here, Vish?
I mean, it's good. It's the slowest tire. It's the one that's going to have to be the longest stint. So we're going to see him go very deep into the race. It's good that he's actually made the position as well. He's pulled back 2 positions on the starting lap. So Thomas is someone to look out for. It's just he just has to keep up with the pack in front. And this race, I mean, he could be looking at a podium position, I guess.
Oh, so we've got all kinds of issues here on the front straight. It looks like somebody may have gotten loose. 2Spell slowed down. Sean slowed down. B Smooth is now battling side by side with RN Southern.
Yeah, four-way battle. Yeah, Sean, 2Spell, Southern, B Smooth, all battling for position right now.
B Smooth backs out there, allows RN Southern the courtesy of the turn. I think B Smooth knows that, you know, there's a whole gaggle of cars. It looks like there's 6 cars in front of him, and right now is not the time to be squeezing out people for positions.
And plus, he's got that damaged front wing, so he just wants to stick with the pack at the moment. But the only problem is he's got to go deep into the race on the stint that he's trying to do right now. He's got to do 20 laps to make a one-stop count, but with a damaged front wing, losing all this time. You know, he's dropped down from what, 11th all the way to 16th. So
because I'm going to go back on board now with Lego Minecraft, as they seem to be getting much closer to Raikkonen there in the front.
Oh yeah, he has pulled up half a second in the last 2 laps. We'll see. We'll stay on board with him, see if he can pull out a move on the. Well, he'll be looking, like I said, after turn 7, he'll be looking to just use that DRS zone to close up in on him and attack after the hairpin on Casino Straight. Stay on board, see what happens.
Indeed, indeed. Looking in Lego's mirrors, you can see Dobby putting pressure on him from behind here.
Yeah.
We got Mebby with a 3-second penalty after seemingly ignoring multiple warnings on the track.
Yeah, it's going to happen. We're going to see a lot of penalties. It's going to happen on this.
We see Lego make the move.
Inside, Raikkonen actually gave them the quite generous. Left the door open there.
He did, but he's fighting back on the straight here.
Yeah.
Very close.
DRS on the inside. compromised line, but they're so quick through it. I don't know how. Yeah, it's just so
Right.
good. Their lines are so good. It's just like no hesitation.
Looks like Dobby's
and
made it past
Dobby
as
tried-
well.
Look at that. Ever the instinctive Dobby pouncing. Sees Raikkonen slow down. Raikkonen, has he got an issue? No, he doesn't seem to have an issue on his wings at the moment, so...
So we just saw Be Smooth take down a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane, followed by a retirement from the session.
Oh, his race is over. That's such a shame, Be Smooth. I think that's what he's just thinking. That having to do 20 odd laps on a suit with a broken wing, it's not going to work. And if you have to pit more than what your strategy requires you to, then just due to damage, you're just out of this race. You just can't compete with this league. That's the problem. Everyone's just too quick. And the issue is there's no safety car. So you could hedge your bets on a safety car to bring the bunch to pack up together, but safety cars are just elusive at the moment. Not coded into the game. Well, they are, but you know.
Unfortunately, that source code is not being triggered.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could get an if-then loop for safety car, that would be fantastic. Meanwhile, the three up here at the front, Lego Minecraft, Dobby, Raikkonen, all still battling, all of them on the hyper softs. Fruitful has fallen back to 2.6 seconds behind. Of course, he's running those ultra. Everybody seems to have 6 laps on their tires right now, save a couple at the rear who look like they are on super softs after having to go in for some pits, maybe for some damage. And Krista Logan sitting in 14th. He was speaking a little bit earlier in the chat where he's worried about getting lapped here, but he is putting on a decent race so far.
Yeah, fantastic effort from Chris there. But I think, yeah, Raikkonen at the moment has got a bit of damage, but I'm on board with him right now as I'm viewing Dobby trying to get past Lego Minecraft, hounding him. He's got his DRS open for him. Behind him, let's see if he can attack. I don't think he's quite got the pace out there. Hairpin as they go through past the wall of champions.
You know, another race we have going on right now is Thomas. Thomas overtaking King and now putting major pressure on Mebby. I'm going to go on board with Thomas and watch him for a little bit here.
Yeah. Just got a message from Be Smooth saying, screw that track. Rightly so, I'm with you on that one. It's the only track that ever gets selected when I'm playing ranked. It's just so annoying. But yeah, that's for a whole nother story.
We've got a couple opinions here in the chat room. Let's go take a look at that.
Goes into the wall. Oh, Dobby. Has he got more damage than what is required? Oh, just on the front left. Might be able to salvage something. Yeah, he's still behind Raikkonen, so it's losing a bit of time. Second behind Raikkonen at the moment.
We're going to run with Fruitful, who is behind Dobby, and see if he can take advantage of the compromised situation Dobby is dealing with.
Yes. Dobby's got the damage. Taking that extra wide, that hairpin. He's in...
So just a quick reminder for our viewers out there, we do have live chat available on YouTube. I'm looking at a message by Racing Badger who says he believes Raikkonen is going to do an undercut.
Yeah, but he's got damaged wing, so... let's see if he's had to replace him. I'm just going to quickly just inform you of if he's had to replace the wing. Yeah, he's replacing the wing, so undercut's not going to be working, unfortunately.
I'm going to go take a look at Sean,
14th.
who's racing with Profatus right now. Looking at P007 with Thomas could go far with those super softs. That's correct. We are predicting that the super softs should get somewhere in the area. I believe it was 20 laps, Vish. P007 in the chat room, you are correct. He could go very far with those super softs.
Yeah, so he's already up into 5th position right now. He's got another 12 laps to do, and then he'll be extra, super quick on a light fuel load. On the faster compound tyre as well.
Well, we're on board with Mebby right now, who has enabled DRS. Yeah. Looks like he's pulling to the left on Thomas. Makes the pass. We'll see if he can hold on to it.
Makes it pass. Yeah, Thomas
Oh, he
just
gets a 3-second penalty for cutting the corner.
Oh, Thomas just loses it as well. Oh, well, no damage though. I just got that on camera. Well, well, not on stream, but yeah, on my side. Just loses it.
On board with Perfotis as he's messing with Sean.
Yeah. Let's see them two dance.
I'm going to go back with Two Spell as he seems to have the best view of this race right now between 7th, 8th, and 9th. Perfotis picking up a 3-second time penalty, as you had said. That will happen here at this track. There's a lot of penalties to be had in these corners.
Yeah, it's just too strict.
Oh my goodness!
Just swipes, Two Spell.
I didn't even know Raikkonen was there until it was too late. Oh my, RN Southern gets by. You wonder if Two Spell might have gotten caught sleeping right there.
Just picked up damage. Raikkonen is being super aggressive right now. Has to be. Battling for the lead. He's going for a one stop. These super soft tyres are gonna be so worn by what? Yeah, they're going to be so worn by the end. It's going to have to do a lot of time management. Let's see how far what it can do with them really, because it's going to be a sitting duck right at the end if other people have managed their tyres well.
Yes, as you had said, you know, 20 laps out of that. He's going to try to push 24. That's going to be a lot to push. As we see, Perfotis, I think, just took down another penalty.
Yeah, see, what did I tell you, man? It's just penalty heaven, this track.
I'm getting some requests for some different camera shots. Yes, I will. I'll swap them up as I can. I like to stay on board. Vish is going to be broadcasting it completely in broadcast mode. So after the race, and they're doing some editing, putting the highlights together, we'll definitely do that. But I'll try to change the camera up a little bit from time to time for you guys. I'm on board right now behind Crystal Logan. Two Spell. Dobby moving.
Dobby is attacking. Yeah, he has to attack. He's got on the ultra soft tyres as well, Dobby. So he's going to be doing a two-stop. So this will be, well, he's going to be he's battling Kimi as well. So Kimi's on a one-stop. Dobby's on a two-stop. We got Thomas going deep into the race. So this is going to be an exciting, well, we're going to see an exciting end. And Two Spell picks up a 5-second stop and go penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. That's just lackluster. I would not expect these kind of penalties from these type of guys. I understand mistakes happen and you're pushing the limits, but speeding in the pit lane, we all see that all too often. Costs you too much time, that. Dobby is hounding RN Southern at the moment. Yeah, Racing Badger, we've seen that, yeah. Kimi was really aggressive. Actually might have just, you know, kind of hindered Two Spell's race a bit, you know. He picked up damage there, slammed him right into the wall, but... yeah. Sometimes, you know, when you see someone slightly slower, you just try and pounce, but, you know.
Thomas opening up his DRS on Mebby here. Makes that pass quite easily, turning into turn 1. Takes that position from Mebby, falls back to 5th.
Amazing. Nice,
Lego
nice
Minecraft.
Done. Yep, penalties. Meb, another 3-second penalty. I think he's on 9 seconds at the moment. I don't blame anyone for picking up penalties here, by the way. You know, it's just they're not trying to cheat or anything. It's just you're pushing to the limits, and it's a bit too strict on this circuit anyway. If you're picking up this many penalties, so especially when you're racing, so hard wheel to wheel, guys. So yeah, I'm on board with Dobby at the moment. Trying to get past Sean. Sean's on 12-lap old ultras. Dobby on the 4-lap newer, fresher compound. It should be an easy pass down the DRS straight. Chris Logan, 3-second time penalty.
Crystal
I think he should
Logan
be given a trophy. just for not picking up a penalty. Like, there should be an award at the end of this race to say, well done for not getting a penalty.
Dobby puts the move on Sean, makes it stick. Dobby moves up to 8th, behind Raikkonen, who's 5 seconds behind Lego Minecraft, running in 6th. Mebby up there in 5th, hounding Thomas.
Yeah, so this is proving to be an exciting race. Going to be an exciting end. We got FTR, championship leader, up in 1st at the moment. 13-lap old ultras, battling with Fruitful Coot, not too far behind him. And then Devil, Damo, in the mix there as well. But Thomas, we've got to look out for Thomas, Raikkonen, and Dobby. They're on. They're the people to look out for. Dobby's going to be super quick. He's got to get past Raikkonen. He's on a different strategy to him. He's on a 2-stop. Has to be on a 2-stop. And this is going by what Dobby said last. I think was it last week or 2 weeks ago in Spain. He said, "I'm never going to go do a 2-stop again." And what has happened? He's fallen into the 2-stop. So
we've got a couple. Got a couple guys that have gone gray. As we know, B Smooth had left the session. RN Southern now in the gray zone with Perfotis. As we're on board with Mebby as he goes into the pits. We're going to drop down to Dobby now.
The wall of champions. I think it was back in 1999. I think it was Jack Villeneuve, Michael Schumacher, and he was the 3rd champion. I can't remember. Damon Hill, yeah. Back in 1999, they all hit that wall. And that's when it became known as the Wall of Champions. So, yeah, Raikkonen going straight into them. Might have picked up some damage.
I'm going to move down here and take a look at Smedo real quick, who's down in 13th, but he's racing pretty hard with Javi right now.
Okay. Well, Dobby got past Raikkonen, so he must have picked up some damage. So, we'll just get on board with Javi.
And we'll hop up right now, I'm sorry, to King Jake. You got King Jake, Mebby, and Logan.
Jake. Yeah, we've got them three-way battle at the moment. Stay on board with them. Go into that broadcast for a bit, I guess.
You know, Crystal Logan came into this race saying he was a little bit worried about possibly being lapped here today. He's up 8 positions, currently riding in 10th. All over Mebby for 9th, and King Jake all over him. They're all vying for that last points paying position.
Yeah, it's going to be a good battle, this. I think King Jack's got a bit of a run on him though. Does he go down the outside? No, cannot make it work from the outside. Got a second DRS zone. He might be able to get it down into turn 1. But Chris Logan, he's defending. Is he defending? No, he backs off. King could have got that, I think, but he didn't want to be too aggressive. I think Devil Damo just went into the pits, just came out in front of, well, now maybe just got in front of him, so he's in a mix. He's on the fresh super soft, so he's on a 1-stop strategy, so he's going to be going to the end on this compound. He's going to have to do 19 laps, so yeah, like I said, roughly around about that 20 mark area, so 19 laps should be doable without having to manage the tyres too much, so he can push a little bit extra. And we got FTR gone into the pits as well, so, and he's battling Raikkonen. So FTR is something to look out for as well, so.
Yes, we are on board with him right now as he looks to be moving, making a move on Raikkonen. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, gets that move made. Raikkonen, just a sitting duck. See, Hypersofts, I don't understand. Why go Hypersofts to Supersofts? You should have gone Ultrasofts to Supersofts. I do not get that logic, that strategy and logic, to be honest with you. You may be fast for a couple of laps, but then it just messes up your race in a longer stint. Thomas doing 16 laps on his Supersofts.
King Jake picking up a penalty.
Surprise, surprise.
I think that's now maybe 3 minutes in penalties for him.
Or 3 minutes in total for the whole of the grid at the moment, I say.
As Smedo picks up another one.
Another one, yeah. Penalties galore.
So we've got a couple predictions coming in on the chat room. For those of you that are in the chat room, let's see what your predictions are. We've got P007 coming in and saying Thomas is his prediction for the win.
Smado Smarto. Smado
Yeah.
Smarto.
Depends on where you are, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Thomas is someone to look out for, P007. So yeah, I mean, that's what I did say that at the beginning of the race. I mean, he's second in the championship at the moment, so he needs to close the gap on FTR as well. I think FTR's on a 94 championship points. Thomas on 67, so he needs to claw this back. 25 points for a win, as we all know. Close that gap up.
Lego Minecraft just hounding Thomas in that hairpin right there.
You can hound yeah. Thomas on a 16 lap old tyres. He should be a sitting duck at the moment, but he's defending pretty good. He goes into the lean mix at the moment, managing fuel.
But I agree with Racing Badger in our chat room. Lego's looking pretty comfy right now, sitting there. Makes the move, it looks like, on Thomas. Makes it stick.
Thomas trying to fight back. Does he go? No, he's going to follow him around. Thomas should just, like I said, he's playing it smart. Follow around the faster car. Don't fight. Don't lose time.
Save your tires that you're going to try to nurse forever. I mean, we're on lap 19 of 35. Ooh.
Yeah. He's in a good position at the moment, but he's got a pit at the moment, so he's going to be coming through the field. Where would that drop him down? I think he'd lose how much time on the pit right now? Is it?
He'd easily go down to what, 7th or 8th?
Yeah, time lost in the pits. I think it's around 20 seconds, so...
Ooh. That could be devastating. 20 seconds,
yeah.
That'll drop you down into 10th. Little argument between Racing Badger and 007. P007 said he was looking at Thomas. Racing Badger says Thomas will finish 5th.
Yeah, now that you've pointed out the... Thomas picks up a penalty as well. Who hasn't got a penalty at the moment? Whose name hasn't appeared? I think FTR's been... I've not seen FTR come up, or Raikkonen. So, yeah, I think FTR... And... FTR's going to be getting it, I think. I think he's going to get another win. I did say he's going to watch out for him as well.
You know, so many penalties in this race. It could be possible to finish 9th on the track and still jump up into the top 5 based off of how many penalties everybody has. We've got a quick note coming up here. Other than Devil Damo, we've got Raikkonen disconnecting. Hopefully he'll be able to reconnect shortly.
Yeah, is he still in the race? He's just he's just come out of the pits. He's just come out of the pits.
He must be throwing the controller around right now. We're going to look at Sean, who's going to come up and challenge him. Sean making the move.
Well, Raikkonen is just ghosting at the moment. He's just disconnected, so he needs to get back in. This is the issue. Oh, he's just joined back in. Okay, hopefully he hasn't lost time. Well, obviously he has, because
has cost him
go like
1
3
position.
seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah.
We got Dobby jumping Thomas. Thomas is in the pit right now, so let's see how this works out. Oh, he looks like he's serving a bit of a time penalty. There he goes. Okay.
Yeah. Me picks up his, I don't know, 4th, but 3-second penalty, 5th, 3-second penalty. Okay, okay, so Thomas comes back out in 7th. On the fresh, ultra soft. He has to push hard.
We've got 14 laps remaining in this 35 lap race.
Yeah. I think Thomas, Racing Badger, I've got to disagree with you. Thomas, I think he could pick up more than 5th position. We'll see though. We'll see. I think Dobby's got a pit again as well. On the he's probably going to come in on lap, what, 28? 27?
He will need to come in.
Put on the hypers. Put on the hypers, yeah. There's no way I can see those ultra softs lasting another, what, 13 laps. He's already done 12 on them. There's no way they go for 25 laps.
Thomas puts the
Not a
move on
chance.
Devil Damo and makes it stick as he now goes down through the chicane just prior to the start-finish line. Very good move, Thomas. As he spreads out a little bit, I'm going to go take a look at Crystal Logan, who's running 2/10 behind 2Spell as they're coming through the hairpin.
Yeah, Raikkonen, I feel sorry for Raikkonen, man. He's a quick guy and he's just having connection issues. What a shame, because he was battling for a podium position.
Absolutely.
That's heartbreaking.
Qualified very well here today. Chris putting the move on 2Spell, making it work. 2Spell fades back a little bit. We're going to see if 2Spell challenges here coming into this quick left-right. No challenge whatsoever. Chris Logan up to 12th. We've got a yellow in Sector 3. I'm not quite sure what that is for.
Just trying to have a look, Kelly. Don't see anyone that's gone off at the moment. I think it might have just been a slight swerve of the car. Sometimes that can trigger a yellow flag. Just gonna see, is Thomas closing in on... Yeah, he's closing in on Meeb.
We've got Dobby in the pit. Dobby falling back to 4th. Now 5th, now 6th.
Okay, he's going for another pair of ultras, so... Don't think he could have made them last any longer. So Dobby needs to attack now as well. Lego Minecraft looking very comfortable out there in first place. He's done 11 laps on his super soft tyres. Has to do another 12. Making it go to 23, so yeah, stretching it a little bit on the super soft stint, but if he can make it count, he's got a 7-second lead from FTR, and we all know FTR is really quick, but his tire's only 4 laps younger, so too much variance in the times. Shouldn't be too much variance in the times, I imagine, especially with the harder compound tires.
Watching the race for 13th here with Raikkonen all over the rear spoiler of Javi PF12. There seem to be... Oh, Thomas overtaking Meeb as well. So Thomas moving up into 4th.
Yeah, well done, Thomas.
I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Out of those ultra soft tyres. Fresh ultra softs attacking when he needs to. Trying to close in on Fruitful Coot. He's only 2 seconds behind him, so... Or 2.5 seconds.
Oh, Raikkonen is the only one on the track right now that's within 1 second of the car in front. We're going to go and take a look at him for a little bit of battle action here. Down the front straight, crossing the start-finish line, starting lap number 24 of 35, side by side into the first set of turns. Yeah,
Raikkonen's probably just raging at the moment with connection issues. Javi's just kind of holding him up, but rightly so. It's his position to defend. He just wants to get past him and try and make up some position and claw back. We'll get back into the points at least, make something of this race.
Graciously using the curb right there in that left-hander.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a corner cut, but you know, no time gained. See, the thing is, I think, you know, when you corner cut, it should be based on if you gain time, you know. Sometimes,
right,
rather than having to really go over. As Javi goes wide slightly, Raikkonen straight in on the throttle, trying to pick up the, well, he's going to get the DRS right now, but is he far back? He's going to close in now. Javi just going to altering his fuel mix, like flashing. He's going to go down the inside. No, thinks about it, closes in. It might go down to turn 1. Attacking to turn 1, Javi trying to close the door, playing extra defensive, Javi, but...
Kimi looking for every possible way to get around him.
It's not working. It is not working. This is where frustration creeps in. Got to keep a cool head though. And let's see if there's any other action going on at the moment. Dobby closing in on Devil Damo on the Casino Straight. Is he? No. He got his DRS open. No, he has not. Said it was that position should be his though. We got Devil Damo on 10 lap old super soft tyres.
Yeah, we had Devil closing up earlier on Mebby. Mebby taking down another 3-second penalty. He must be in the minutes now for sure.
Definitely. It's just like corner every lap is a corner cut somehow, somewhere.
I mean, I'm thinking sooner or later these guys should just park it, get out, and run around the track. Bobby looks like he had some tire spin out there. He's going to look to be put in a position on Devil here any second now. He's less than 2/10 behind him. Here we go. Pulls out to the right.
Going down to the inside. I've just seen the comments as well, rightly so. Racing Badger with that battle between Raikkonen and Javi. Let's hop back quickly on board with it. See if he can get past. He's so close. Oh, he's touches wheels. Oh, he's going to get past him now. He has to. On Casino Straight, like you said, yeah, the famous words of Murray Walker, catching is one thing, passing is another. Javi playing extra defensive. Raikkonen gets a DRS. Sean picks up another penalty. Extra aggressive. Oh, Raikkonen finally makes a move. Breathes a sigh of relief now. He just needs to catch 2 spell. He's got another 3 positions. What?
I don't know, he's got 8 seconds out of the points paying position. He's got 8 laps left.
Just about to the,
car almost looking like it's pushing sideways down the straightaway. We're going to go take a look at this race between Dobby, Meb, and Thomas. Thomas about 2 seconds out. Thomas making some moves on Fruitful Coots. We're going to go on board with Thomas here.
Dobby's going in on Meb. Dobby's going in on Meeb, sorry. Trying to get him down. Meeb just touches the wall of champions. Dobby picks up, I think, his first time penalty, maybe? He's been clean
7,
so far. I'm not seeing his...
8, 9.
Maybe, I've lost count. How many time penalties have you had? I think we've had more time penalties than we have overtaking manoeuvres.
Chat room question from Matt Robson. Who's got the most penalties? We have absolutely no idea. We believe every driver is averaging about 4 minutes in penalties.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what would be so hard? I'm going through the incident list, and oh my god, I've got one. It's too much to calculate. Sorry, I'll take a screen. You can go to the if you press options and go to incidents, you can race director and incidents. It will show you. You can quickly scroll down for the viewers, and that will show you all the incidents exceeding track limits.
We're going to go back on board with Dobby here, who continues to hound Mebby with a 0.5 second interval right now between them. Raikkonen closing big time on 2 spell right there. Side-by-side racing.
Yep, gets him in on turn 8. 2 spell having to go wide. Raikkonen being super aggressive. Playing with a tiny bit of rage, I guess, but with the connection issues. 2 spell will have DRS, I think. But Raikkonen will just play extra defensive. I don't see him giving this position up. No, but yields a position and gets a nice 2 spell just. Horrible camera angle. FTR, I think Lego Minecraft is going to be our winner today. FTR in a respectable second position. Thomas in 3rd. He gets his podium. I think that's our top 3 right there at the moment. Dobby going to be kicking himself again. Why did I do a 2-stop strategy? Why
Thomas picks up another 3-second penalty.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, like I said, all these penalties I keep forgetting. I mean, the order's going to reshuffle at the end, so I don't know who's going to finish where, because there's so many penalties, guys. There's, yeah.
Raikkonen puts a move on two-spell, unable to make it stick on the outside of the hairpin. He is right on the back wing. Here they go. They pull out side by side coming down the back.
I think...
Oh no! It looks like Raikkonen's into the wall. His wheel is off. His day is over. Raikkonen has crashed hard. I'm not sure. There may have been some contact there.
The wall of champions. That is just frustration right there, all over. He's annoyed. He's going to be fuming. We'll have to have a look at that. He's third in the championship standings as well. 0 points gained from this.
Yes, we agree.
After having such a fantastic race in Monaco last week, finishing in second. But
once again, responding to the chat room here. That's correct. We have not seen a safety car this race. We're actually not sure that the source code is firing for safety codes in any cars in any way, shape, or form. It's been days since I've seen a safety car.
Vish needs to race again. I mean, I'm too slow for these guys. Maybe in tier 2, but yeah.
Vish needs to not get wrecked out by everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a ranked race today where I might have to change my front wing in the pits.
Heck, I almost beat him today, and that's saying he's having a rough one.
Yeah. You're not that slow, Kelly. Don't be so harsh on yourself.
We're on board with moving on. We're on board with Dobby right now, who is racing Fruitful Coot for 4th. Dobby's going to round out our top 5 right now with Lego Minecraft in first, FTR in second, Thomas in third, Fruitful Court in 4th, Fruitful Coot, not Court, and Dobby pulling up 5th. They're going to battle for 4th and 5th. The other battle...
Wall of champions. Sorry to cut you off there.
Not a problem. The other battle going on is Krista Logan again on Sean 1993. Less than 2/10 separating these two into the hairpin.
Yeah. They're battling for the last points finish. Points means everything. Doesn't matter if it's only one.
See if he puts the move on here. He swings out to the right. Can he stick it?
Going. Yes,
oh, he takes down a time penalty.
Sticks. What do you know? Do you know what? It's just so hard to gauge where you got to turn. When you're racing side by side and going into that last chicane, it's hard to judge sometimes. You know, your line's off. You're going in. It's just, you know, it frustrates me. I hate Canada. Just for that reason, I guess. We got Dobby going in on Casino Straight. On Fruitful Coot, he has something to make this count. He stands in 4th on our championship tables. He's going to overtake Kimmy. Goes in. Oh, does he nudge him off? He makes the move. Nearly pushes Fruitful Coot into the wall of champions. How many times have we seen people go into that wall today? Kimmy being one of them. So Dobby gets into 4th position. Thomas in 3rd. I don't think we'll see any move position changes. Like I said, we got to just wait until the finish flag, because of all these penalties. We don't know where people are going to be finishing. We know Lego Minecraft has probably comfortably got the lead. I don't think he's got many penalties whatsoever.
Little pun time, Lego Minecraft putting together a solid race today. Do you see what I did there?
Yes. Very clever.
You know, he's been working on the building blocks of his racing career, and he really snapped together today. Oh boy.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at Sean, who looks like he's putting a little bit of a race up to Krista Logan again. These guys, they've got so many penalties, though. I'm not quite sure if this battle is important. This might be for ego more than anything, but Krista Logan, once again, worried about being slow here today. Definitely holding his own in the top 10, picking up at least a championship point. And Sean picks up a penalty, and that will offset the penalty Chris Logan picked up a little bit earlier. So they could be running together.
Yeah, or they could, someone could, I don't know, someone's going to have one one more 3-second penalty warning than the other. It's just like who's who. And I can't scroll through all that because I've just scrolled through the incidents list and oh my god, it's just, yeah, yeah. It's like reading an encyclopedia. It's that big, it's that long.
Sean dives to the inside of Crystal Logan in that turn. They're going to battle it out.
They really are.
Minor bumping, nothing to be too concerned about there, I think, for Crystal Logan, but this is, you know, we're coming up on our last lap here. It's 34 of 35. Sean is going to not give that position up easily. It is a points-paying position, and we know that there's time penalties as we see Samato pick up another one.
Samato. Yeah. This is penalties galore, guys, so we just have to wait until we see the finishing line, I guess. Javi picks up another penalty, so yeah. There's no one battling at the moment. Lego Minecraft comfortably in the lead. He just wants to keep that gap at 5 seconds, just in case he has a penalty.
Devil
Damo picks up another penalty.
That might be his first penalty of the day, I'm not sure.
No, I've seen he's got a penalty before.
He's got a couple hundred penalties. Oh my, Crystal Logan trying again with Sean just battling it out right here. They've managed to slow down a little bit where I believe Javi will be in the mix here in a few moments.
Yeah, we got Lego Minecraft coming up on the final corner, just going past the start finish straight, wins a race. Job done, well done Lego Minecraft. FTR in a comfortable second. Lego Minecraft, no penalties whatsoever.
Wow.
Well done there.
That's a guaranteed lock for the day.
Yeah.
Meb coming across the start-finish line, tagging the wall.
He had one 3-second penalty. FTR in... Oh, we got Thomas. Thomas moves down into 4th position. Dobby gets at the podium. Like we said, guys, penalties, time penalties, they mess. They come back to bite you. It's just unfortunate that racing incidents. We don't believe anyone's trying to cheat on purpose. It just happens. It's racing, especially on Canada. That's why I hate the track. But you know, oh well. Yeah. So we got Lego Minecraft in first, FTR in second, Dobby third, Thomas fourth, and fifth, Fruitful Coot.
Followed by Devil Damon in 6th, King Jake in 7th, Meeby in 8th, Javi in 9th, and it looks like Crystal Logan should be rounding out our top 10 here today.
Yeah, fantastic.
There are the two alphas. They were dominant in qualifying, up on the top of the podium.
And look at those varying strategies as well. We saw Thomas start on the Super Softs, finish on the Ultra Softs. We saw Dobby start on the Hyper Softs, go to the Ultra Softs, and then go to the Ultra Softs again on the 2-stop strategy. So fantastic race there, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I think, are we doing interviews? Yes, we are. We should be. So if you guys want to stick around for that.
Take a quick look at the incident list. It's 22 pages long.
Yeah, look at all those penalties. I'm just looking at them now. I think Smarto and...
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Meeb's our winner with 21 seconds worth of penalties.
Wow, man. That's insanity.
Sean and Chris Logan both had 12 seconds worth of penalties. That was a lot.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it was just penalties all over. Shall we get some guys in? Thank God.
I'd love to hear from Raikkonen, man.
Raikkonen in the lobby right now? No, everyone's left. I'll get Thomas in here. Everyone's just left, so it's hard for me to get people in for
No problem.
an interview. So I'll get I don't know if Lego Minecraft's got a
No problem. I'm going to stop the broadcast.
No, keep the broadcast running
Okay.
for the interviews. See if they join. If they don't join, then sorry guys. If people don't join for the broadcast, can't do nothing. For the interviews, I can't do anything about that. I think that's a frustrating race for quite a few people. Hey, Lego.
Yeah.
Just to check, have you got your settings on? Your voice can be heard.
I should do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Lego, good race out there today.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, what? I mean, how did you think? Obviously, it went like as good as you can expect. But did you have any issues? Did you feel under pressure at all, or? I mean, how was your
good.
stints and?
First it was, it was pretty okay. I was expecting the hypers to last as long as they did, which they did rather nicely. I was losing time to the cars behind at the end of the first stint, but that was to be expected. And I knew the more I lost at the end of the first, the less I'd lose at the end of the second.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, you had a comfortable lead when you went onto your super stuff. Well, on pits all evened out, and you had 7 seconds. I think it was 7 seconds from FTR. So that was a comfortable gap. I think. How many penalties did you have? Was it just the one?
Yeah, just one in the end, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Because I think you're probably the guy with the least amount of penalties on the whole of the race.
Yeah, I
So
think
yeah, good
myself
job
and my
there.
teammate.
Yeah, Dobby done a good job, but on a two-stop strategy as well. I think he went on the two ultra softs and then the hyper softs. So yeah, it made it work, I guess. But well done, Lego. Good race and good qualifying lap. Well, very well done to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can. Yeah. How was that? Frustrating at the end because of the penalty situation, because you would have picked up a podium, but
Yeah, really frustrating. But maybe I can get rid of one warning that gave me the penalty on the lap 29. So maybe I can get rid of it, but the admins have to decide. So I can't vote to it because I'm a steward as well. But because it's my collision, I can't vote. So let's see what they say. But still, P4 really decent. I fucked up quali. It was so bad, man. Monday when we
yeah,
practiced, I ran a 185 or something, or even lower maybe on Ultrasols and L189. That was ridiculous. And yeah, I had to
yeah, we
start on
saw
super
you there.
soft. Oh, it was horrible. But at the end, P4 still happy with maybe P3,
No,
but we'll have to see.
you made it count because you started on what was it, 12th position. So I mean, on the first lap you went up to 10th. I did say that you'd probably pit around lap 19, 20-ish, which you ended up doing.
Yeah.
Going on to the ultra soft, so you made the strategy work as well. A bit shocked by Dobby going on to the two-stop as well, because I know he said before I don't want to ever do a two-stop after racing in Spain and it not working out. But you went on another two-stop again, managed to get a podium, I guess. But yeah. So with yourselves, I mean, it's probably a good race in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Eventful. I mean, is Canada one of your favorite tracks at all, or?
Yeah, I quite like this track, but yeah, it was just I was stuck behind Mebe and Jake. It was, I think, and that really
Yeah.
hurts my race because then after Lego made a stop, he caught me up so easily, and that really cost me a bit of the lead. But still, yeah, pretty happy with it. Can't say anything about
Yeah.
it.
Other than that, I think that's it. I think no one else could join, but yeah, very well done, guys. Very well done. Congratulations for the win, Lego. Thomas, congratulations as well on the fourth place.
Thank you.
I think what are we racing next week?
Yeah, and I think it's Austria.
Austria next week.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is that Lego and question to both of you guys? I mean, how do you both find the track? Go to Thomas first. Do you think it's Is it one of your favorite tracks, or are you strong at
Yeah,
it?
I quite like the track. A bit of difficulty entering sector 3 with losing the back end. I have to fix that problem, but yeah, I think it's really decent track.
Yeah, Lego, one of your
I'll
favorite
let you know.
tracks, or?
I'll let you know at the end of next week.
Okay, it's one of them, is it? Okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good luck on that one. We've got FTR. Happy to join us, man. Thank you. How was that race for you, FTR, man? You managed to scrape through a second position, so I did say to the
Uh,
viewers to watch out for you.
Yes, can you repeat the question, please? But I was
Yeah,
connecting the headphones.
I was just saying, how was the?
Well, it was a tough one because Canada is not a good circuit for me. I already
Yeah,
knew that
well,
before the race, but
yeah,
I'm happy with the result.
yeah. I mean, you did. You did. What tires did you start off on? If I can't, I'm just
I started in with Ultrasofts
ultra soft. Yeah,
and
you did. Yeah,
pitted in lap 15 to put a new set of super. And in
yeah.
my opinion, that was a good strategy for me because I couldn't make the hypersofts last more than 9 laps. So
Yeah, which is what I was saying to the viewers as well. I think 8 or 9, roughly around 8 laps is what you'd probably get for, depending on time management as well. So, I mean, yeah, it
yeah,
was the right way to go. Ultra soft to super soft or vice versa, depending on your starting position, I guess. So,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think now you extend your championship lead as well from Thomas. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
you picked up, is it 18 points for second? Yeah, 18 points for second, don't you? And then 25 for first. So, yeah, you extended your lead. So, I mean, what do you think of it's Austria next week? I mean, you looking forward to that? Is that one of your stronger circuits?
Uh, I don't know very much if it is a strong circuit for me or not.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Paul Ricard for France.
Oh, okay.
That's a really strong circuit for me. So
Okay.
I'm really looking for that one.
Nice to look forward to. Oh my god.
Is that your track as well, Thomas?
Nah, I don't like it at all.
Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it as well.
And I need to gain
But
points on the bloody Spaniard guy, and I can't gain points on him. Every time I've got the possibility, I lose it. It's stressful.
yeah, he's the one you're trying to contend with. So yeah, I guess it's pressure really. So
Yeah,
you got
well, just yeah, GG to him. He's really consistent. Can't do anything about it.
yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, just got to make sure you put in the work for Austria then, Thomas, man.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
he's already said that he's not too keen on Austria. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
But
need
yeah,
to
I
make
think
use.
that's it, guys. Is that okay? Anything more to add
Uh,
or?
no, from my part.
Okay, yeah,
Nope.
thank you. I mean, appreciate the clean racing. Thank you for the racing as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, peace out, guys.
Yeah,
And
thank
peace
you
Alright.
out
very
to everyone
much.
viewing.
Good job.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks. Bye.
take
Have a good
care.
night.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
too. Have a good week. See you
All right.
next week.
See you next.
And stopping the broadcast now. Done.